All right. Welcome, live viewers. Welcome, replay viewers, to my broadcast. I'm simulcasting with the username Tiffany TLC Music on all these platforms at once: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Haps. I hope you consider following. As you can see, hi, Molly. How are you doing? As you can see, there are a lot of options of where to follow, but I do recommend Twitter, especially because I make announcements there when I think of it, which I did not yesterday. I don't think I made an announcement yesterday about not coming on. I mentioned it the day before, but anyway, I come on most weekdays between 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, mostly do acoustic guitar, modern American folk, but also some bluesy stuff, some vocal looping. How are you doing today, Molly? Here, let me tell you just in a snapshot, the high, the weather says smoky and 104. Scary. I had purchased these new N95s. Hi, Carrie. How are you doing? How was your HAPS broadcast? That one, the stars thing that you were on. I have not gotten to it. I have medical appointments almost every weekday. And I'm just like, I'm spinning, my head's spinning. Carrie, come on now. That's not true. 104, yeah, and smoky. So I got these new N95s that go over the ear. They're not, over the ear ones are not as tight a seal as over the head, but I thought, things are lightening up. I'm vaccinated. That's fine. And I could smell the smoke pretty well through them. So they're not going to work for smoky days. Ah, that's super, Molly. You got a chance to see it. I'm so glad. That's awesome. All right, let's do some songs. So it's the meaning one. So I'm getting a late start. So I know I'm going to do income inequality for sure. That's why I often pick that broadcast name. Where's my capo? I'm not going to do any such thing if I can't find my capo. There it is. Oh, okay. Can you carry? Here's something that might get me on board to see it. Can you, if you think of it, if you care that I see it, if you have a moment, send me the link to it. Like, can you Facebook message me the link? What? Whoa, scary. I get migraines, but I don't think I've ever had vertigo. Vertigo is where you feel like you're falling off of something, right? Ooh, wow. You go to the ER for that, huh? Gosh, what could it be? That's pretty serious, huh? Golly. I've never had that. All right. You know what's really hard is walking your dog when it's in the hundreds and smoky. It's kind of a problem. It's kind of a problem. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building, sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality, from income inequality. We must break free. The irony that's plain to see in studies of rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public care from A to Z. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, life expectancy, all are better off we see. Even the most wealthy, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer, really create higher quality with greater ingenuity. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing in the shade, punished so it will obey. People are the same, we know today, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. It's not about what it's not about what he deserves. There's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter very near, the solution is recovery. Help to be all we can be, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building sea to sea, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely on without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money, punishing those in need. For income equality can set us all free. Let's go back and look at comments. 90 degrees with 87% humidity. Yikes. I'm not sure. I think that might be worse than 104 degrees with like basically no humidity. Well, not no humidity, but. Oh, I meant to send it, Carrie, on, because I can't click it on there. I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to send it to me, the useful place for me would be probably Facebook Messenger. It's not so much that I couldn't find it, it's also a reminder to look for it. And if I can click on it and go to it, while I'm doing something else, that is the way. There ain't no strings on you. That's right, Carrie. Humidity is the worst. Yeah, yeah, Molly, he wasn't being offended. That's Carrie, because he's saying it's silver or platinum fox. Gray sounds old, and I actually have a guy or two flirt with me too. And footloose and fancy free, meaning, yeah, you don't have any, you don't have to worry about being married. It is. I lived in it for a little while in the summer, couple summers in law school, like when I was in Boston and DC. Boy, howdy, I did not like it. I did not like it. In Boston, we had no air conditioning. I was like the 10th floor. I think I've told this story before. I would just soak my nightgown. I had this long cotton nightgown, just dip it in water, not even wring it out, put it on my body, lay in front of an open window and have a fan just blowing on me. That was how I slept. I was in the, I subletted a room in a dorm for an MIT dorm. Lily does take up a lot of my heart. Yes, that's true. That's true. You can't give yourself away too much, Carrie. She would not have it. So how's everyone doing? I'm feeling okay. I had my scoliosis appointment today, physical therapy, which I talked about. If you saw me, you wouldn't know that I had it. My friends were like, when I mentioned it, like, you do? But it's progressed over the last 30 adult years. It's not, I was always told it doesn't progress when you're an adult. It's not a huge amount, but it's significant. And so I'm supposed to do like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, 5 to 7 days a week of exercises. And I have to like buy special equipment and stuff. Because it can progress like a degree to 1 to 3 degrees a year. Mine's only progressed like a third of a degree a year, but still. Oh, I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I want to see it. He's definitely swoonable. You know, I mean, really, I just think when he would do music, Carrie, when you would do music every week, it's just so really meaningful, and I don't know, just a very unique presence and valued. So that's my plug. How are your dentures and mouth doing and everything now, Carrie? I hope better. All the way better, maybe. Humanitone? What the hell's that? The snoot flute, the booger bugle. Oh man, how do you play that? How do you? I don't know. How do you do that? Oh, it made my nose tickle. Awesome. Oh, I want to see. All right. So we did income inequality. I'm not going to be on as long as normal. In fact, I think I'm going to do a reason why. That might be all I do, just because again, I got on late. But let's do that. Let's do that, and we'll see how it is. I think that might be it, because I might have my niece might be coming over tonight. We picked her up yesterday at the at the airport. It was so exciting. We hadn't seen her in a year and 4 months. Boogie on the nose flutes. I gotta hear these nose flutes. I'm not sure I've ever heard one. It's an instrument played by exhaling through the nose while varying the shape of your mouth or different notes. No. I don't know. I got to hear it. You got to send me a link for that too now, Carrie. All right, here we go. Let's get some stuff going on here. Oh, I have the wrong song on. It's like way too fast. The metronome is way too fast. I hope you can't hear the metronome. Oh no. Just dawned on me. I hope that the quality of the sound is okay. Testing. Okay, it is good. All right. Here we go. So this is a reason why it's about having a purpose in life, even if it's the little things. Oh, even if it's your taking your time and smelling the roses. I'm trying to do more of that lately. My highest priority these days is spaciousness. So, cutting things off the list if I can't get to them, and realizing I'm still spending the same amount of time working on projects. So, I probably wasn't ever going to get it all done in the first place if that stresses me out. Like, I can't get stuff done. You guys. Okay, here we go. Ooh, now I gotta open the song. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Seems loud. Here we go. Here we go. Boogie, boogie, boy. Survivors know well when you're going through hell, you need a reason why you had to reach the other side. Might not be enough when the going gets really tough, but to even try, yeah, you need a reason why. Yeah, you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. Could be one or two, could be three or four, could be even more. Whatever lies your life, one might be your family, a hope for humanity, a career or a hobby, or just a little joys in life, you see. But you need a reason why, at times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. The best reasons why sweep you off your feet. And if you hold on tightly, they crowd out anxiety. They fill you with positivity, are nearly irresistible, so fulfilling and meaningful. They make problems seem small, so you need a reason why. At times just to survive, but suddenly to thrive. So try to find a reason why. Yeah, you need a purpose in life if you really want to fly. But even just to get by, so try to find a reason why. A reason why. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I really am convinced that sometimes the like the things like being famous or, something where you're focused on getting your need for value met by external adulation, where you may not actually enjoy the thing you're trying to get recognized for. Like for me, it's more important that I do something that I can enjoy, even if one knows about it, And now in here, it's like, I feel like I'm getting my need for connection met. So I'm not doing it to be famous or something like that. I'm doing it to express myself creatively and to have connection with other people. It's not true. That's funny because when my niece and our family would have a FaceTime call every Friday before she came home from where she was living out of state yesterday. And every time we did this funny thing at the end where we would put our noses up to the screen really close. And we had her on our TV. And so her nose would be like there. The nose. There's no business like nose business. How about that, Carrie? That's a good one. Carrie's the king of cool sayings, funny sayings. All right, so it's 6:11. I don't know. I could do The Sun on the Sea. I've only done 2 songs, but it's just kind of late. But I wouldn't mind doing another one. Let me see if I need to make sure. Okay, because I am kind of expecting to get a message from my niece possibly. So, but let's do that. I really think I could use The Sun on the Sea. I'm so opposite from The Sun on the Sea right now. I'm like the egg frying on the sidewalk right now. Actually, in this room, I'm feeling cool, but in terms of where I live right now, it is so not The Sun on the Sea. It is the sun beating down on all of our heads and wildfires raging out of control, filling our valley with smoke. So that's cool. Summer in California. All right, so here's the better part. Nostradamus. Okay, I want to hear all about it, Molly. I'm sorry I didn't follow up with questions about that more. I forgot. I got confused. Hi, Trevor. Let's hear. I want to hear all about it. I hope this is okay. I really do. I want to hear more. All right. Hi, you came. I almost was going to get off, but lucky you, I'm going to do one more song. I'm going to do The Sun on the Sea. All right. Let's see. Yay. How are you doing, Trevor? How I'm doing is smoky and 104. That's literally what the weather says on my watch. We're having massive wildfires, and finally the smoke came our way instead of just your way. That's right. That's good. I close my eyes and breathe in the salty air delights me. A girl's call invites me. The crash of the wave excites me. A sound like a rain stick. I open my eyes to see a billion pebbles glittering as they pour toward the sea. Toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea. Calling to me. Along the shore I slowly walk, feeling each grain of sand, but my eyes are drawn back toward the sea, and all the beams reflecting. I turn and stare mesmerized, as if in a trance, over Come by the beauty, I burst forth in dance with the sun on the sea and the sun, with the sun on the sea, dancing with me. Waves spreading over the sand, rolls and rolls of white silk, encrusted with pearly beads, tiny bubbles glistening. A big wave crashes on the shore, rushes forth to meet me. I stumble back laughing, it licks toes to greet me. The sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, playing with me. Soon I reach the tide pools, teeming with life, green anemone shimmering, starfish clustering. Slow but sure I scale the rock, bare feet, bare hands, mindful each step to the top, to behold the ocean grand, and the sun on the sea and the sun on the sea, dazzling me. Oh, to see the rock jumps, the wave hits the foam, flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours. I'm gonna do that again. Oh, to see the rock jumps, the wave hits the foam, flies, a waterfall of diamonds pours down, a seal swims by without a sound. Soon the sun will go down, a loved one will come around to coax me away from the sparkling sea, while I look back longingly, back toward the sun on the... No. I think see, back, back to the sun on the sea, to the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me, back toward the sun on the sea, toward the sea and the sun, toward the sun on the sea, calling to me to dance with me, to play with me, to dazzle me. It's where I long to be. Thanks, Trevor. Is that a little ocean and a little like sea anemone or something? Thank you so much. Clickety clackety, scrackly clackly sounds from my court. Thanks for being with me. I'm glad everyone's doing pretty well and good humor. I never really got to hear. Carrie, did you tell me how your denture teeth situation is going? Are you like totally and completely all better now? Or is that's a little farther out than what's true? Anyway, thanks for your humor and your presence, Trevor, Carrie. Molly had to leave us. Others, live and replay, whether you are watching on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or Haps. I appreciate you being here. And I want to let you know, bye, Trevor. I want to let you know a little bit about what I do. Singer songwriter, amongst other things. Most of my music's modern American folk. I also do some blues. Most is on acoustic guitar. I also do some vocal looping. I come on most weekdays between 5:15 and 6 p.m. Pacific time, more or less. Doing well, still working on speaking and singing. Well, if you wouldn't mind, Carrie, if it wouldn't be too great of an inconvenience, if you could Facebook message me that link to the thing you were on. I'm just determined to see you. But that would I would open it and go like, right, oh yeah, and listen. So if you feel like it. Anyway, thanks for being with me, everybody. I mean so much. It's really a bright spot in my day, and I hope in yours as well. You did. Yay, thank you, Carrie. All right, everyone. It's been great as usual. Thank you for being with me. I hope to see you again soon. Nothing should keep me on from coming on tomorrow unless something, I wake up feeling bad. And I will try. If so follow me on any of these places, but especially Twitter. Tiffany TLC Music is the username everywhere. Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, or Haps. You can watch any or all those places. But Twitter is important because that's where I make announcements. I was supposed to make one yesterday to say that I wasn't coming on, but I don't think I did. I don't think I remembered. We picked up our niece after not seeing her for like a year and 4 months. We picked her up at the airport. She's been living out of state during the pandemic. You may go on if Lily will let you. Well, Lily's in charge. Lily's in charge of our days and our nights. Remember that? Charles in Charge? I never actually watched that, but Charles, I don't remember. I guess I don't remember the song. Anyway, thanks for being with me, everybody. Bye.